Hello everybody, Vagabond here. The gameplay you see in the background is of Metal Gear Solid 5, well the prologue to Metal Gear Solid 5, it's Ground Zeroes. It's a pretty good game, it's obviously short, but I'm thinking of doing a review on this a bit later, but that's not the topic of today's commentary. The topic is weapon laws in Ireland. If by the off chance you live in a different country than Ireland, your weapon laws will obviously be different. Yeah, in this gameplay, like pretty much every kill I get is with using a knife, and I thought this was a nice juxtaposition for the gameplay, or the commentary, whatever. Anyway, first of all, I'm going to give my opinion on gun laws in Ireland. Now, it is my opinion that Irish gun laws are nearly spot on. Like, the only guns you can really own in Ireland at the moment are shotguns and 22 caliber rifles. Now that's pretty good. Like, I don't want our laws to go anywhere near what America has. Like, that's way over the top. Like, you can literally own small rocket launchers in America. Like, that's ridiculous. But I would like to make a few changes to laws in Ireland. One thing is, I'd like handguns to be legal in Ireland for personal use. And the reason I think, like, obviously the reason that they're illegal at the moment is that they're supposedly too concealable. Oh, scary concealable weapon. But like, when you look at it like a shotgun, a normal double barrel shotgun, half an hour with a hacksaw, and you've turned that 3-foot long weapon into a 1-foot sawn off shotgun that you can just slip under a coat. Like, I would not recommend doing this, as it is highly illegal, and you ruin the balance of a perfectly good shotgun. But as I said, handguns should be legal, as the reason that they're legal is stupid. But they should be regulated like more strictly than normal other guns. There should be a cap on the magazine size of maybe 5 bullets, and there shouldn't be like any high-powered rounds available. Like, the highest caliber you should be able to get is maybe 9mm, for example. And for getting any gun license earned, you should have to undergo, like, first of all, you should have no criminal record whatsoever, in my opinion. And you should have to undergo some sort of psychological evaluation to make sure you're right in the head, as it were. But yes, apart from that, if all those changes are made, I think it would make a lot more sense. And, like, for the reason for owning a handgun should just be for home defense. Like, they shouldn't have to give some sort of reason. Yeah, I'm part of a gun club, I do shooting competitions. No, you just have to say home defense, because that's what a handgun is ideal for, you know. Next, I'm moving on to knife laws in Ireland. Now, surprisingly, knife laws in Ireland are pretty relaxed, compared to the rest of the laws, which I'll get onto later. Like, the only knives that are pretty much illegal in Ireland at the moment are switchblades, those old gangster knives. You just press a button and it flips out the top, and butterfly knives, which is another method of opening a knife. Now these are kind of stupid, because like a normal flip knife, you can take it out of your pocket and flip it open with one hand, and it takes about a second to do it. That's really about the same time as either knives, but however, like, you can pretty much you can import most knives into Ireland as well. I've looked into that because I'm looking into doing it at the moment, and I think that's pretty cool. But if in the future these laws get more strict, I think that would make no sense whatsoever. Because even though a knife, like a combat knife, oh no, it's all scary, it's got a black matte finish, it looks scary and military looking. Yeah, but the blade's only, what, 5 inches long? What's that you've got in your kitchen there? Oh, that's a big 9-inch carving knife, is it? Yeah, it's one of those in every house in the country. So, restricting the mere ownership of blades because of their length or look is stupid. You shouldn't be able to carry long blades. Because that's I own knives that I would not want people to carry around them. Like, the most you should be able to carry is maybe a Leatherman knife or a multi-tool or something. Right, now we get into the really ridiculous shit. Like self-defense tools. I'm talking about, collapsible police batons, pepper spray, blackjacks, that type of thing. All of those are totally illegal in Ireland, and that's ridiculous. I mean, the purpose of these tools is that they're comfortable to carry, and like you kind of forget about them. Like, they're no more lethal than something you'd find in, you know, a hardware shop. Like, and they're cheaper and they're more expensive even than stuff you'd find in a hardware shop. Like, you can buy a hammer for what, 20 quid? You know, a good capsule baton. I've looked into it. I'm not gonna buy one because it's legal, but I've looked into it. It's about 50 quid. Big difference. And if you really want to kill someone, hammer is a better way to go. Like, a capsule baton's just there to defend yourself. Like, say some big muscle bound, hopped up in steroids arsehole starts messing with you. Like, you've got that baton to as an equalizer, you know, to help diffuse the situation. Like, if none of these things, if only one of these things are made legal, I'd like it to be the pepper spray, because, you know, like the other ones I mentioned, the baton and the blackjack, they're less than lethal. Like, for instance, if you hit someone in the head, it still could be lethal. But then again, you can say that with a book. Hit someone hard enough in the head with a big book, that'll kill them as well. Like, ridiculous. But pepper spray is, unless they have a really weird allergic reaction, is non-lethal, and there's no reason they shouldn't be allowed. Like, you know, it's just ridiculous. That annoys me. And now we get into, this is just weird stuff. I don't know why they're illegal, for instance. Alright, swords. You can import swords into Ireland. I think that's pretty legal. Like, you can carry broadsword, cutlass, long sword, all those things. But they decide to make katanas or a samurai sword illegal. What's the purpose of that? They don't cut any that much better than any other sword. It's not as if, like, you're going to be in an actual sword fight. Why are they the ones that are illegal? Like, it's just, I looked into it, I couldn't find the exact reason why they're illegal, but I'm guessing that some incident occurred, maybe here or maybe in the UK. It doesn't even have to be here. You know, we just copy whatever England does. But some instance occurred where someone was killed with a samurai sword, and rather than address the issue of this man was a psychopath, they just go, oh, let's make this weapon totally illegal. That's just ridiculous. Like, and yeah, there's some other instances of that as well. Like, nunchucks are illegal as well. I don't know why, because they're the easiest yoke to make in the world. Like, I never made them, but I've seen online. Like, you take a length of chain and a clip and 2 spanners and you've got a nunchuck. It takes 2 seconds to make. Why'd you make something that's that easy to make legal? It's just stupid. And the aforementioned butterfly knives, look up on YouTube butterfly knife. It's one of these knives you go flick 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 and it's open like that. It's really flashy the way you open it, but like, it's no more dangerous than any other knife, really isn't. It takes longer to take it out. It's just because it looks intimidating. Oh, he's flicking it around the place, you know, that kind of way. It's just silly. And shurikens or ninja throwing stars are also illegal. I don't know why. I really don't. Like, again, going back to the kitchen knife, you can throw on those at a tree, it'll stick in fairly far. Don't know why shurikens are illegal. I think it's because some Egypt probably, again here or the UK, doesn't matter. It's the UK, we still copy them. Some Egypt probably mess around with it and put his eye out or something, and then we go, rather than saying, well, that's a case for, you know, natural selection. Maybe if he's that stupid, he shouldn't be allowed to live. Not allowed. I'm not gonna say euthanasia or anything like that, but, like, you know, a weapon shouldn't be made legal just because some idiot hurt themselves using it. That's just, you know, that's another case of the government babying people, you know. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to talk about for this commentary. And next video I'll probably do is a review of this game, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Very fun game, even though it's very short. You can play through it multiple times, do it different ways. This is about my 9th playthrough of it. And if you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like, comment, and favourite. Vagabond out.